Bitcoin is down considerably from its all-time high of $69,000. As of the time of me recording this video, Bitcoin at $16,541. Well, guess what? Microstrategy, who is one of the biggest holding companies of Bitcoin, has apparently just purchased another 2,500 more Bitcoin for $41 million. We have an article here from Watcher Guru. I'll share the article link down in the description below, and I will give my thoughts and opinions on this at the end of the video. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you guys to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into this. Microstrategy purchases 2,500 Bitcoin for $41 million. It has been terrible for many people that Bitcoin has recently dropped to a low of $16,000. But those looking to build up their reserves seem to benefit from the bear market. Retail investors frequently avoid the market as bears consolidate their positions. The majority of institutional investors, however, continue to add to their coin collections despite already having a sizable holding. MicroStrategy usually enters the Bitcoin market whenever Bitcoin's price falls. Taking advantage of Bitcoin's most recent decline once more, the company has purchased an additional Bitcoin for $41 million. Michael Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy, recently tweeted about the accumulation of 2,500 Bitcoin. As per the details from the SEC, MicroStrategy added 2,500 Bitcoin to its reserves for $41 million. As of December 27, 2022, the firm holds 132,500 Bitcoin, which were acquired for $4.03 billion for an average price of $30,397 per Bitcoin. Saylor seems adamant about his Bitcoin choice despite the ups and downs and a loss. The business is long-term oriented and has no immediate plans to sell its Bitcoin. At press time, Bitcoin is trading at $16,650 with a 1.11% drop in value over the last 24 hours. Comparatively, Bitcoin has been the least volatile cryptocurrency among the lot. My thoughts on this is quite bullish. The reason being is a lot of people were looking at the failures of the year with FTX, with Terra Luna, the likes of that, and wondering if the next thing that we could see of a domino falling would be MicroStrategy announcing that they had to sell, or people just digging into it deeper and revealing that they had to sell, or a collapse of something with Binance, or the collapse of the United States dollar Tether, something like that, another stable coin that falls, other stricter regulations that come into play. And what's so interesting here is that with as much Bitcoin that MicroStrategy owns, what we're actually seeing is that even though the price is down considerably, again, this puts their average right now at $30,397 per Bitcoin. At $16,500 right now, you guys can see it's almost half that price. So that's about 50% down. And what did they do? Did they have to sell it because they need the funds? No, they held on to it. In fact, they bought more. And what this also potentially could suggest is another leading indicator towards that of Elon Musk and what he has for ownership of Bitcoin through, I believe it was Tesla. And when you take that into account, you have to wonder, is Elon Musk going to be selling? This indicates there's now a little bit less of a chance, right? If MicroStrategy, who's so heavily invested into it, they're able to hold and able to acquire more, then a company like Tesla might be able to do so as well. However, it is very important to point out that Elon Musk had purchased Twitter recently. Twitter is bleeding money profusely, right? It's like, how are you going to save this patient? And we know that Elon Musk had sold a lot of shares of Tesla stock recently. What's he doing with that money? I mean, a lot of people can speculate on this. A lot of signs are pointing out that it's probably to help try and stabilize those bleeding figures that are coming out of Twitter. Yeah, logically speaking, it would make sense. Not for sure on all of that, but hey, you got to figure out what's going on here. Is he going to have to sell some of his Bitcoin to also hemorrhage what's going on with that for the hemorrhaging that's going on for Twitter, right? He might have to. But this is a good sign with Microstrategy. They're the bigger player between the two by far. As far as the ownership goes, they are by far bigger. If Tesla was to announce that they are selling any amount of their Bitcoin, I would expect it to still have a little bit of a degree of impact on the market. There's a lot of negative press that's going on around Elon Musk as it is lately. So by the time that, if that was to be announced, I don't know, maybe the public would just kind of look at it and be like, okay, we're not reacting now to how Elon Musk says things. Because before, with investments, a lot of people were like, oh, Elon Musk, yes, this, yes, okay, everyone up, yes, this. And then he says, no, this, oh, and everyone know this. I think we're starting to see things transitioning out of that phase. But by the time that any of this stuff would happen, I don't know where things will fully be by then. Regardless, great news with MicroStrategy. Tell us what you guys think about all this down in the comments below. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Go do your own research. And last thing is about Webull. So I've talked about this before. This promotion is more than likely going to end in just a couple days. So if you were considering getting involved with this, I don't know if you guys want to. The link is down in the description below. I personally use Webull. I've been using them for several years now. You not only could trade stocks, you can also trade cryptocurrencies on their platform. And if you use my referral link, you could get up to 12 free fractional shares. And each one of those shares could be valued anywhere from around $3, or if you're extremely lucky, it could be up to $3,000. Obviously, the odds are you're more likely going to be getting something like around $3. But yeah, the option is there. The link's down in the description. You guys can learn more about what that all is. And that's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Victor Vegas, and SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. Also, thank you to my YouTube members for your support. And if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.